down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like.
Alrighty team, we are in the battle. We're connecting with Rewt, doing the land thing. Hopefully land fucking works this time. And it did. Let's go. You'd love to see it. See, it's not my fault. My internet's great. The one thing I can say about being out in the middle of nowhere in San Diego is that we get to have satellite internet. So it's really, really good when it works. The team that we're gonna bring is down below the us. It's reverse for guerrilla tactics. And then below the game screen is Rewt's team. Let me give them a good look. Have fun. Fire. I'll be 151. Good luck. Have fun. A little heart. Every time we play Rewt is always a good time. Fun fact, Rewt, when you watch this, I've actually been a fan of you for quite some time. I know that you have been playing for a very long time. So he is a veteran in the draft league scene. So we do have our work cut out for us. The last time that we played, I think, was last UBL season, as well as I think we played in the regular main season and we did win. And we also played in the low tier league that I had to drop, unfortunately. We did win there as well, but we did get a little bit lucky. But I think that we're undefeated against Rewt. I don't think he's beaten us yet. I think he may have beaten us once actually in the GDL. Was that a league? Do I consider that a league? Shout out to Leo. I think he beat me there, but we've had his number, which is really nice. So hopefully we can keep that streak up alive. Knock on wood. Here's the team with the items. Again, look back if you guys are interested in what we decided we would bring. I know a bunch of you like to skip the team builder, but hey, the graphics are pretty, so check them out. It's been a long day. Donated some blood today, which is nice. Save lives. Good times. And yeah, I gotta bring that energy to record stuff. We have water instead of an alcoholic beverage. Look at that's cool. The green screen kind of gets the reflection. He said GLHF. So he said good luck, have fun without typing it out. You hate to see it. I'm just kidding. You hate to see it. All right. Let me pull up this. That way we can see what he decides to bring. If we predicted correctly. New team. That's Wi-Fi. We think he brings the Vikavolt. We think he brings the Aromatisse. Wheezing, as you can see, we predict him to bring the Cinderace. We did bring lots of hazards, spikes, and stealth rock. So the faster we can get him to show us the 4 moves that Cinderace has, and if he doesn't have core change, we're gonna stack his ass as fast as possible. Did you feel? And that way we can whittle down things like the Aromatisse, things like the Slow King on switch in because of Regenerator, broken ability. And Zerud. Kind of annoying. We're very toxic this week. We have a lot of toxic. I feel so bad. Kind of. So, we're here. My thing's not connecting. Come on. There it is. We hit 8 at the starting signal. And let's shake off this tiredness, right? Let's get it going. We got everything correct except for one. The Tornadus shows up and the Cinderace is here. Zerud, what is not here? Vikavolt. No, Vikavolt's here. Aromatisse, that's here. No wheezing. Ah, all right. Okay. That's kind of nice. So instead he decides to bring what, the Tornadus? Where's the Tornadus at? Right here. Boom. Just put Torn right there. You love to see it. So no wheezing. Makes Latios just a little bit more expendable. Latios was mainly there to ensure that wheezing isn't annoying. And I had toxic spikes on Nidoking and I took them off. I'm so sad. But it doesn't really affect this team all too much. Vikavolt is off the ground, so is Torn. We don't want to get core changed, so you know that's a thing. Vikavolt could be a lead for Sherskis. Oh, do you see Vikavolt? So I said that if I saw Vikavolt, I was going to lead with me and Shell to threaten the Stone Edge, but spoiler alert, we don't have it. And we can click U-turn. Yeah, that looks very good. That looks very good. So no wheezing, okay. Instead he brings Tornadus. Am I afraid? Question mark, exclamation point. Am I afraid of the Tornadus? How afraid am I of the Tornadus? Not really. right? I mean, it's faster than everything I've got, that's the thing, but good luck, have fun to my friend Rewt. Very excited to play him. It's always a good time. We always have some really fun matchups, so you guys are in for a treat. Pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and let's throw it down. Let's throw it down. We are in the ice stadium. I decided to give Kurt the top of the building, so we're back in the ice stadium for Darmanitan. He brings this thing in, so we're choice scarfed. He's probably not. What do you have to switch into a close combat, sir? Do you bring in Slowking on the close combat, or do I just bop you? And if you bring in Slowking, what do I bring in? Probably the Vaporeon, but he could probably click Toxic. So I'm just gonna click the safe U-turn here. And if he U-turns, he gets pivot momentum. But if he clicks Pyro Ball, I'm in a bad spot. So I could also click Knockoff. How much does Pyro Ball do to my Mienshao? Let's see. Mienshao is Cinderace, level 50. Let's just say he's Jolly Nature to outspeed Latios. Pyro Ball does a metric fuck ton. U-turn does a good chunk. I'm just gonna go ahead and click. I could kill him here. Close combat. Yeah, I think he knows that. It could be scarfed. I'm gonna U-turn. He probably hard switches. Let's see what he does. Still thinking about it. So he stays in. I could have just clicked close combat and killed this thing. So that is good information. The Cinderace is not choice scarfed. Okay, so he probably clicks U-turn here. I could click this. I don't think he Pyro Balls right away, but we have this here for the Cinderace. If he U-turns, we do get the chip damage. And we'll see. Cinderace is not choice scarf. That's good information, good information. Pyro Ball off the rip. So, was he Focus Sash? Did he risk me killing you? I think Mienshao's typically run, you know, Scarf. That's just me though. I'm gonna go ahead. What do you bring into this? I'm gonna Toxic on the Slowking coming in. Right? There's nothing you can do to me, so I'm gonna click Toxic on the Slowking. Toxicing the Slowking would be super clutch. He could just click U-turn and he'll get the chip damage, which is really, really nice. I can also calc how much damage that did. Let's see. Cinderace's Pyro Ball should be doing 20 to 24%, and how much HP is Vaporeon sitting at? Let's see. Shout out to Kyle for the nickname Splash. Super Fang, okay. So, Pyro Ball and this. Now, that brings me down to 88. I'm at 39%. I do live a Pyro Ball. I could flip turn. He's playing really recklessly with this thing, which is quite surprising. I do want to keep this around long term, so I don't think he stays in here. So I'm going to click Wish. Having a Toxic is really nice. Super Fangs again. Okay. Brings me down to 44. Can I live a Pyro Ball here? 19%. I no longer live a Pyro Ball. He's really prioritizing this thing dying, which is quite interesting. I can switch out for free and still use this for Rocky Helmet chip. He really doesn't want this thing around. This thing is here for the Cinderace. So I think it's my prerogative to just flip turn in case he wants to try to U-turn out. Right? Yeah. Good stuff. I could have scalded to get the wish back. That could have been a thing. But we're gonna flip turn. We do waste the Scald, unfortunately. Actually, I thought about it. I should have just clicked Scald. So that was a misplay on my part, but I'm going to go ahead and bring in Katana. He risked a Scald burn, so that was a definite misplay. Should have thought that out just a little bit more. I think it's just more the pre-game jitters. We're trying to shake that shit off and play a little bit better. So, I'm going to Spike. So he had Super Fang. He had Pyro Ball. If he's like a Super Fang set, he could have Court Change for sure skis. So I think that I could just click Body Press. Toxic is also a pretty solid play here. If I Body Press, that keeps the Cinderace from coming in for absolute free, because it could still come in. On this, he probably goes for Vikavolt. I'm just going to click Toxic. Yeah, I'm gonna click Toxic. He turns out he's gonna get some Rocky Helmet chip. It's gonna do negative damage, brings me down to 165. Okay. So as long as he doesn't bring in the Cinderace, he could probably expect me to Brave Bird here, so it's not safe for him to do so. If he brings in the Cinderace, that would be nuts, in my opinion. Okay. Alright. So, Cinderace comes in. Vaporeon is here only for the Cinderace, so I'm okay with letting it go. He can Pyro Ball here if he wants to. He's going to take more toxic damage, and he's now in Mimikyu range. So what we're going to do is we're going to sack off Vaporeon to the Pyro Ball and then bring in Mimikyu and click Shadow Sneak. Yeah, here's the player. Raisinets, leave a comment down below if you think the Raisinets are for old people, because if it is, here we are. If it is, here we are. I love Raisinets. For those who don't know, Raisinets are chocolate-covered raisins. I love chocolate-covered raisins. Chocolate, man. We'll switch this out. Okay. That's fine. I don't know what he really gets out of this, because all I'm going to do is just double back into Skarmory. So, yeah. You get the upper hand here, but what's going to happen is I'm just going to go right back into this. If he wants to double back into Vikavolt, that's a pretty solid play. Because I do still need Vaporeon alive as long as Cinderace is alive. And once Cinderace goes down, then Skarmory is looking mad scary for him to break aside from the Vikavolt. Goes for Lariat. This is going to do negative damage. Good stuff. And I'm just going to click Roost. I don't have Roost. Yes, I do. I'm dumb. On the bottom. I usually put like the stabs up top. And I usually put Roost in the second slot. So it like faked me out for a second. But Nolan. I wonder if that's like a reference to someone he knows. I'm going to switch my... Look at my hair, dude. I need to get a haircut. Or I should just grow it out. What y'all think? I don't think I got the head to do something like that. We're going to go ahead and Roost. That's Cinderace. Yep. The fact that he has Super Frame makes me think that he does have core change, so I'm not going to spike until this thing's dead. And once it's dead, I'm gonna set up rocks, I'm gonna set up spikes, and I'm gonna punish all these switches that he's doing. He dies the Mimikyu here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the original plan and go to Vaporeon. If he wants to U-turn, he takes U-turn chip. I mean, Rocky Helmet chip from the U-turn is what I meant to say. And if he wants Pyro Ball, he can Pyro Ball. He can kill my Vaporeon because it's only here for this, and then I can click Shadow Sneak with Mimikyu. Pyro Ball. Okay. So he takes first blood. That's fine. Cinderace kills Vaporeon. Okay. So he doesn't necessarily die. I could click U-turn on this, but I do want to get out of the kill. I could click Shadow Sneak for free, so let's do that. Where is Vaporeon? And we click the sneak button. And if he wants to switch, he can switch. It's going to do damage to something. Mimikyu gets another kill. Let's get it, baby. Mimi kills Cinderace, and he's obviously going to see that I am Life Orb, but what? Mimikyu doesn't run Life Orb. The Cursed one, and one day, we'll run that. We will run Cursed Mimikyu with like Sub, and Rest, and Will-O-Wisp, and be annoying. And Pain Split, I mean, Pain Split. Alright, what's up, Zerud? Say hello to my little friend. If he wants to double into the Vikavolt, good play. But I'm gonna keep making this play. If he wants to bring in Vikavolt, bring in Vikavolt. That's totally fine. How much damage does my Nidoking take from a Bug Buzz from Vikavolt? Because if he brings in Vikavolt, and he stayed in though, because he's faster than me. So he's gonna U-turn. Good stuff. He brings in the Vikavolt. More chip damage. It's under half. You love to see it. What's the range that Zerud needs to be at for Mimikyu's Shadow Sneak to kill it? He dies to U-turn from Yanshao too, which is great. Shadow Sneak does 15%. And unboosted. So, looks like Yanshao's gonna take it. Alright, what can you do to me? Heat Wave? How much do I take from a Heat Wave from this thing? Tornadus. He's the Nasty Paw set. I don't want to let him Nasty Paw for free. Hurricane does 66 max and we're at 165. Is it worth finding out what he is by clicking Toxic? We are sitting at, let's see, no, this is the wrong Pokemon. Russia doesn't do too much. That's Focus Blast. How much does Heat Wave do? I'm afraid of him clicking Nasty Plot, but I do need this around still. It's very handy. It is very, very handy. So the play I make is bring in Latios, which is a little bit more expendable here. I'm gonna take off Cinderace in the layout for you guys. And for myself. See what he does. So we bring in Lottie. Could click knockoff, to be fair. Could click knockoff, but it does he. He clicks Nasty Plot. Yeah, see? We should be able to live a Dark Pulse. So if he's at +2. This is what I was afraid of. So I wanted to stay in and click Toxic. But I think what we do is click Mystical Fire. So if I click Psychic, I put him in sneak range. So I'm gonna click Psychic. I'm not afraid to get swept because you do have Mimikyu. I don't want to pop it early. Miss. Let's go. Sorry, Rewt, you love to see it, but hey. Hurricane has the better chance to kill. Do I need this? No, I don't need this. Are you in sneak range now? Without being boosted? Mimikyu, Shadow Snake, 33 to Forest. Looking close! It's looking close. I'm a Psychic again. I don't think he has Dark Pulse. This is a chance to kill. And it doesn't. Let's go. Threat averted. Threat averted. Very unfortunate for Rewt, but hey, it's the game we play. I'd be fucking salty, but hey. Lottie kills Torn. You love to see it, baby. You love to fucking see it. It brings Tornadus. And now it's gone. You love to see it. Alright, so I can... Do I recover? I don't recover. I think I took it off recover for sub. Cause sub Toxic bullies the Nidoking and it bullies the what else was the bully? It was Nidoking and something else on his team. Let's look at the prep doc here real quick. It was for Nidoking and for the Gigalith? I think is what it was. Gigalith. So here comes this. I'm faster than you. So I'm gonna click Mystical Fire. What? I'm confused. Did I kill you here? He could click U-turn. So here's my thought process, right? Zarude, you died of Mystical Fire. So I could just click that and kill you, right? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna bring in... Have you been Scarfed this whole time? Yeah. Well, we get switch initiative, which is nice. So that's valuable information. So this thing's Scarfed. Great information to have. Zarude kills Lottie. I'm okay with this exchange to find out that piece of information. Didn't cross my mind, to be completely honest, but that's okay. Latios wasn't fully needed here. Would have been nice to Toxic this, but I have other options to Toxic it. So from here, we bring in this Pokemon. The Thunder Punch is going to do a lot. Thunder Punch is going to do so much. All right. Where is my Latios? Here. Okay. So I can just click the button and do a bunch. So I'm going to do it. I could click rocks, but damage off on whatever wants to come in is seeming kind of nice. Boom Shaka. The movie 2000. What a nickname. That's good stuff. I live this. A burn would suck. Don't burn me. Don't burn me. Love to see it. You love to fucking see it. I could Earthquake here. I could Poison Jab. I think Poison Jab is the safer play for whatever wants to come in. So I'm going to click it. Gonna click it. Mienshao endgame looking kind of nice. Looking kind of nice. We do still have to deal with the Romatisse. So on switch out, he probably wants to sack the Zarude here, which would be pretty great for us, to be honest. But we're looking one step closer to a Mimikyu endgame here, boys. It's looking kind of nice. Looking kind of nice. How afraid am I of that Romatisse? Romatisse didn't get Mystical Fire, so not really too worried, because Skirmory kind of cucks it. Poison Jab is going to kill or do a it's going to kill the Romatisse if it comes in. It's gonna kill the Rewt if it comes in. It's gonna do a metric fuck ton to the Vikavolt. So we're sitting in a really good position here, which is great. Yeah, I could have brought in Skarmory on Latios to keep it as a sack for sure, skis. But hey, you know, he lets me kill Slowking. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. King kills Slowking. Alright, so no Slowking. I think he still values that Rewt. It does outspeed Mienshao, which is unfortunate. If I can get it in on a Darkest Lariat lock-in, that would be pretty great. Endgame's looking like what? Mimikyu, right? So I just need... How much chip do I need on the Vikavolt? So, do I outspeed you? I think I do. 252. I need this actually for the Aromatisse, so I do still think I need to switch though. Yeah, he doesn't outspeed me unless he's scarfed. But I do want this still to break Aromatisse. How much damage does this do to Mienshao? Thunderbolt has a chance to kill. He's not clicking that. How much does Bug Buzz do? I know I don't have time. Bug Buzz. That's half. So I'm going to switch to our boy here, Chow Mein. We're regen, right? Yeah, we're regen. No way in hell. No shot. He clicks Thunderbolt here. No shot. If he does... Okay. Good play. Good play. Agility. That's a little bit troublesome. Alright, so Mimikyu at +2. Let's see here. He still doesn't kill, which is the thing. Which just makes this very interesting. Mienshao. What does the most here? Knockoff would be nice to get rid of whatever item he's got. But if he clicks Bug Buzz here, then he gets a +1 and knockoff does less. So I think that close combat would be best, but he'll kill me. Wait, no, I would go second. So I think that poison jab, the one that does the most damage here, is going to be close combat. So I think I'm going to do that. Chance to poison. I could U-turn. I'm gonna close combat. He doesn't kill here. With Thunderbolt, he has a chance to, if he's modest. We're still faster. He's bulky. Okay, so not clicking U-turn there was the play. So now he does kill me because of my -1. That's fine. So now Mimikyu's Shadow Sneak at +2 does kill. Has a very good chance to kill. And I have to take that play now because of I'm not at my sturdy. So let's do that. And Mimikyu actually may have a really solid chance of winning this game here. So I'm going to go ahead and click my Swords Dance button. Can't remember what the Rewt was at. It was pretty low. Pretty low. I don't think his agility volt switch here. Agility volt switch would be kind of nuts. Agility, Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt, energy. Why would you need energy ball for? I don't think he's volt switch. Why would you be volt switch? If he volt switches here, we're in trouble, but I'd be very surprised if he's agility volt switch. Very much so surprised. But +2 Shadow Sneak does look like it kills from this range. Does 49.7 from the roll that we got from the close combat. He withdrew. I think he gave us the chance here. Slide in them DMs. Okay. How much do I do to Aromatisse at +2? You love to see it. I don't need to stay in here, but I kind of want to now. How much was that Rewt at? And am I afraid of Rewt as long as I have Skarmory? No, I'm not. So Play Rough does a bunch. So I can just click this again. And then at +4, I kill guaranteed. I'm a Swords Dance again. Am I getting greedy? Maybe. But Does this thing get encore? Moonblast. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Zarude. Let's go. I think that doesn't matter where you're at now. Yeah, dude, I did 30 min. You're way lower than that. And I'm going to click play rough. Please don't be fucking focus sash. That would be quite annoying. You're dead. Good stuff. You love to see it. Mimi, kill. Mimikins. Kill. Let's go, Adi. Let's go, baby. Aromatisse. And GG. Sorry, I didn't take the man shot off the layout. My bad. Shadow Steep is 30 to 35%. He's not in range. Does he kill me with anything? Yeah, Darkest Lariat. He has to click a move here, right? I'm gonna switch into Katana. If he clicks U-turn, I think it's a better play. Yeah, I lose my boost. But at the bright side, to kind of defend myself here on the double swords dance play, is that I do not 2-hit KO. I do not OHKO the Aromatisse if he's max defense at +2. So here's the play now. I'm gonna click body press and not allow this to stay in, or the Vikavolt, or should I click toxic? Or should I click roost? I think roost is my overall better play in case he wants to sack this off, right? Let's think about this here. I click toxic, he stays in. I click roost, he U-turns, he brings in Vikavolt, I live a hit guaranteed, and I can body press on the subsequent turn. I think that roost, I could toxic. Body press puts the Vikavolt in range. I'm a body press. Okay. Roost would have been a better play there. So my play is to not let him set up the agility again, right? That's the play here. Zarude is dead. Aromatisse is dead. So here's my play. Either you boost up with your agility, or you take a... or a toxic. I like toxic actually a little bit better. How much damage do I need for Mimikyu's Shadow State to kill? Let's think this endgame out here, right? Agility could be a play that he does. 25%, so... Skarmory does 17 to 20 with body press to a Vikavolt. So I'm gonna click body press and not allow him to set up that agility for free. Yep. Cool. So this body press should be doing 17 to 20%, and if he's at half, then Mimikyu's Shadow Sneak should be able to kill here. In theory. There's 25 to that looks about right. The better play with the... I think that if I lose this game, and if I get low rolled here... T-bolts. Okay. So I bring in Mimikyu here. I'm at 110. So my play is to click sneak. 25 to 30. This should kill. Oh, lived. Now because of the life orb, I think it kills me. That's GG. Oh, my play that my misplay here was not roosting on with fucking Skarmory. I should have just roosted. That was my misplay, because that would have been a full. The fucking Rewt kills itself. That's where I misplayed. He has to have Bug Buzz or something. Some kind of coverage move for this. GG to Rewt, man. That sucks. I messed this play up. That was my fault. Vikavolt lives and everything else is gonna die. So, unfortunately, it's looking like we're gonna drop here 1-0 after a great start. So, the fact that he hasn't clicked his move here, though, makes me think that he doesn't have a move for this. Could you imagine if he doesn't move for Nidoking? That would be nuts. Like, you have to have Bug Buzz. Why would you not have Bug Buzz? Mono Electric? If he does, then I'm gonna lose my mind. He hasn't clicked his move here yet. Why haven't you clicked your move? You Mono Electric? I have a Nidoking. Why would you not? Why haven't you clicked your move? Wait. Why haven't you clicked your move? Do you just have Energy Ball? That would be fire. Why would you have Energy Ball? That makes no sense. You have to have Bug Buzz, right? What does Bug Buzz do? Mud Shot. Oh! That kills. Ugh. Damn. That's a good play. Alright, well, GG's the Rewt. I threw the game. I should have just roosted with Skarmory. I should have thought of that play just a little bit more. And then if I did, Rewt would have just killed itself. And I would ensure myself that I have my Sturdy for this thing. And then I can have Mimikyu to clean up the end game after that. Because I'd be able to get off two body presses or a body press into something else if he does an agility. So I completely tossed this game. That was my fault. We'd lose this game 1-0, unfortunately. It happens. Could have thought about it a little bit more. So looking back at it, just, you know, that's something to reflect on. Do me a massive favor, head down to the description below. Will be a link to his YouTube channel. Watch us out of the battle. Leave a comment down below. Tell him that we sent you. And with that being said, we're gonna move on to next week. You guys have a great rest of your night. And above all else, be nice. Peace.